Let's go.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is me, the Ninja Reviewer here, and I apologize that this review is late for One Punch! I apologize for that. I know it's a very late review, and I should have reviewed this episode about 2 days ago, but fuck it, here I am anyway. Yeah, so really quick, this episode of One Punch Man, oh my god. Oh man, like, the hype train is forever. It's a very simple episode also. Basically what happens is that we get introduced again to Tatsumaki, aka Terrible Tornado, a short, lolly-ish kind of girl, except she's not really too much of a lolly because she does have curves, she does have hips, and an ass, I will say that especially. And she is an S-class rank hero, rank number 2, I believe, yeah, rank number 2, and holy shit, it actually shows how fucking powerful she is. Alright, we see this bitch pull a fucking Fujitora. If you guys know about One Piece, read One Piece, if you watch One Piece, whatever you do with the series One Piece, if you're an anime or manga viewer, you know the character Fujitora fucking pulls out meteors, fucking sword, Sentai, fucking just like fucking meteors everywhere. However, though, here it's a completely different story. She could just summon it like in a few seconds. It's like, oh, you just need a meteor immediately just to take out this like fucking dinosaur looking motherfucker on some like Godzilla shit. So yeah, you know, we got that thing going on, which is pretty cool. It's like, wow. This thing though was actually pretty hype, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this thing was a dragon level threat, and she just took it out in a quick second. So she's pretty much on Saitama-ish level, pretty much, or she's pretty much close enough to the same scale as Saitama level, and it's freaking awesome. Like, Terrible Tornado, yeah, she is kind of a stuck-up brat, she's a stuck-up bitch, whatever, but she still has a very cool ability. And oh, her psychic powers, man, oh, they're fucking OP as shit. This is one bitch you do not want to fuck with, like, literally, unless you want to get like fucking smacked with like a fucking meteor or something else even like worse than that. Like she's fucking crazy, but she is a stuck-up bitch, I'll give her that, and she does look like kind of like a young girl, or in some cases I may call it a loli, which she's not really. Surprisingly, her real age is 28 years old. Yes, she's actually in her mid-20s, even though she looks a lot younger for her age, and she's short. Especially, I love Saitama's reaction. It's like, who the hell is this lost little child? It's like, I just love that expression so much. And you see her, like, in this little phase where she seems like shorter comparison to Saitama as like a little brat, and it's fucking funny as shit. Like, oh my god, like, most of this episode's comedy was actually pretty funny as well, especially when it comes to like Saitama's expressions. Like, the man just doesn't give a fuck. It's like, yo, I'm just a hero who can just like blow away everybody, I'm too OD, give me some fucking respect. And most people don't kind of believe him, even though he ranked up to class B, and even Bang even was like, yeah, this guy, even though he's class B, this guy has an incredible, ridiculous amount of strength, and he can pretty much just become like the next big thing. Like, you just gotta pretty much see it for yourself. And you know, they're like, whatever. Even his student is like, you know, whatever too. Like, you know, he doesn't even see it, but whatever. So even though all the S-class heroes were pretty much called to an S-class hero meeting, because there was a threat level of God, yes, a threat level God heading to planet Earth. And it's all thanks to the prophecy of that old fortune teller that pretty much gave out the fortune. You know, at the very end of the episode, she's like fucking panicking and shit, and it looks like she's like having a stroke. And it's fucking weird. She died on well, she didn't die, but she was choking on a cough drop, and she fucking pooped it out, and that's why her message was like that. And I'm like, I'm like, what the fuck? So that was kind of a weird way to give a prediction there, or prophecy, I should say, which actually came true. So then we see everyone's gathered around. We get introduced to all these S-rank heroes, especially the samurai-looking guy who's like in his mid-30s, Atomic Samurai. This fat-looking motherfucker named Pig God, which I don't know how the fuck this dude is gonna be S-class was how he fights, but whatever. Tank Top Master, we have this, like, we have a couple of them absent, like Meta Knight, which we saw back in, I think, what was it, an episode 6, I think it was, where, we see him teaming up with Genos, that, I think he's a cyborg, or the metal dude that he was talking about, Genos, in his little story there that he had with Saitama in the apartment. Anyways, we see him, right? And basically, he's absent, and then we have this one, I forget his name, he's the number 1 S-rank hero, but he's not there. And by the way, there's also another mystery behind Bang's student, which I forget the name, but I heard he's a really ridiculous OD dude, just like Saitama. However, I don't know if we're going to get to him this season, because regardless, we have like only 2 more episodes left. I don't know if we're going to have time for this dude. Probably not. I guess we just got to wait until like a season 2 hopefully gets announced, which, god damn it, Studio Madhouse, you better give me a season 2 of this shit. Like, oh my god, like, I need more One Punch Man in my life. Unless I'm just gonna just have to hop on to the manga and just try to catch up to this greatness. Because, it's nothing but greatness, man. I fucking love this shit. And I love this one scene, too, where they're just, like, going in, they're hyped as shit, or they're serious, and Saitama has that look where he just doesn't give a fuck next to Bang, and Genos, what I thought was pretty funny, too. And then, that's pretty much, the episode. So basically the episode is just mainly set up, and then the very end of the episode where things start to pick up, these Tengu-looking things pretty much come down from the sky, but then this god level threat pretty much just comes on down, and, he pretty much just wipe it. And it's a big-ass fucking ship. It's a huge fucking ship, like on some Alien or Predator kind of ship. If you ever, like, watch one of those movies. And it's like, oh my god, like, are you kidding me? Like, are you fucking serious? Like, this dude, and his name is BOROS. Oh, dude. The dude already looks hype enough as it is. If you ever watch Code Geass, this dude looks like Lelouch, but like with fucking 3 or 4 eyes and shit. And he's like wrapped up, yo. He is mad fucking hype for god level tier. And, we just see Saitama, he just jumps out of the building, he fucking goes in. We see the Atomic Samurai, one of their students, try to fight some of those creature things that can just pretty much regenerate themselves, that are that are pretty much the creatures of BOROS. And we're seeing them pretty much just regenerate after like one attack and shit from all the sword slicing and shit. So, yeah, so a lot of crazy action. We did get some pretty cool action in this episode, though. We did get to see a lot of people go in. The animation for this episode, particularly, especially for the scene where they're all gathered and shit, the hype level, just the build-up was awesomely well. I love the soundtrack to this anime. Granted, hey, it may not be no Takanashi when it comes to making soundtracks, man, but I'm just saying, though, man, those OSTs, man, for One Punch Man are just incredible. And, of course, the opening, still OD as hell. Definitely my favorite opening of the anime of the year of this year, 2015. Definitely, but I'll get to that more in like my speaking of that, I'll get to those more, especially the anime openings. My favorite ones, of course, when we do the 12 Days of Anime, which is coming up, so I'll explain it in those videos. But granted, though, oh man, like, this whole setup and the action for this episode is pretty action-packed. I love the hype setup. The setup was just incredibly awesome, and even though it was set up, though, it was just really awesome just to see all these S-Class heroes just gathered up and shit. It was just really nice to finally get introduced to these characters personally and stuff. And I just love how, like, Pura Pearl just, like, comes in there for, like, all the beautiful men that you guys killed and shit. And it's like, dude, the dude is posed up. He's fucking butt-ass naked, like the last time he did that. Fucking Wings of Justice. Yeah, and it's like all free. Like, stop. No, come on, please. Not again. Shit. But regardless, though, I thought this was a pretty awesome episode. Again, I could give it a little bit down due to it just being like, the huge tease at the end with, just revealing Boros looks freaking badass. But overall, though, I will say this is definitely a 5 out of 5 episode. Definitely, like, animation, the pacing, the setup, the hype. Seeing more of Tatsumaki was really cool. She may be a stuck-up brat, she's a stuck-up bitch, but it was awesome just seeing her abilities. Just everything in general about this episode was just really, really good. Really well paced together. The music was really well paced together. The animation, again, was really well paced together. Everything was well paced together in this episode. So, definitely another awesome score of a 5 out of 5. And it's going to get even better. Like, I already can I can smell it. I can feel it. It's going to get even better. From the next 2 episodes, I'm expecting nothing but motherfucking greatness, man. I cannot wait. I hope you guys can't wait as well. Hopefully you guys are ready for the last 2 episodes of One Punch Man. Give me your thoughts about this episode in the comment section down below. And as always, I'll see you guys next time for the next review. This is the Ninja Reviewer signing out. Peace out. MM Manga fans, keep supporting what you want to watch, and I will catch you guys next week for episode 11. One Punch! I'll never get tired of that opening, man. And I'm seriously gonna miss it, though. Like, for real, though. Like, I'm gonna take a moment to be really sad when we reach the finale, and I'm gonna be like, just like, I can't take it. Like, no. I hope they play the opening too during the last episode. I'm really hoping so, because that will really suck. Especially if I'm doing a live reaction to it, that will really suck if they just don't play the opening, like, at all. Like, I'll be really pissed. But regardless, though, that's it. I'm done. I'll try to do the Dragon Ball Super review, like, in a while, but I'll see. If I'm late on that, I can always just combine the episodes for that week. I do apologize. And as always, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, guys.